We don't want to miss out on all the fun.
This year, Netflix has unleashed a wave of adrenaline-charged stories from across the globe. From shadowy conspiracies and explosive train rides to gritty underworld battles and high-stakes survival, 2025 has proven to be a landmark year for action cinema. In this video, we're diving into the films that define the year's action landscape, and trust me, you'll want to add them all to your watch list. Before we dive into the list, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more exciting content. Number 1. Ad Vitam. This French action thriller, released on January 10th, plunges former French elite intervention squad member Frank Lazareff into a frantic state affair. After narrowly surviving an attempt on his own life, Frank returns home only to find his pregnant wife has been violently kidnapped by a shadowy organization. Forced to go on the run from his former colleagues and the police, he must untangle the threads of a past military failure connected to the abduction. Watch for an intense, character-driven story that asks how far one man will go for redemption.
You'll die, Frank.
No.
Number 2. Back in Action. Premiered on January 17th, this star-studded action comedy centers on Matt and Emily, a suburban couple who left their high-stakes lives as elite CIA spies 15 years ago to raise a family. Their peaceful anonymity is abruptly shattered when a data breach exposes their identities to old enemies, forcing them to re-enter the chaotic world of espionage. With their cover blown and their children in tow, they must dust off their skills for a globe-trotting confrontation. Catch this film for the electric chemistry of two returning action comedy veterans. Number 3. Counterattack. This high-octane Mexican action thriller, hitting Netflix on February 28th, follows Special Forces Captain Guerrero and his elite unit, the Murciélagos. Their planned 3-day leave is cancelled when a hostage rescue mission leads them to expose a shocking mass grave connected to a powerful drug cartel. Now marked for death, Guerrero and his men are ambushed by a criminal group working in collusion with corrupt officials. Stream this one for blistering, close-quarters combat sequences driven by deep, military unit camaraderie. Number 4. Bullet Train Explosion. An update to a 1975 classic, this Japanese action thriller, available on April 23rd, takes place entirely aboard the Hayabusa, one of Japan's fastest Shinkansen bullet trains. An anonymous threat informs authorities that a bomb has been planted and is rigged to detonate if the train's speed drops below a critical threshold of 100 kilometers per hour. Passengers and crew must now work against the clock, government bureaucracy, and each other to defuse the device. For fans of disaster films and ensemble dramas, this is a pulse-pounding ride worth boarding. Number 5. Havoc. From the director of The Raid, this gritty action thriller arrives on April 25th. It follows a detective named Walker, who is thrust into a sprawling underground conspiracy after a routine drug deal goes spectacularly wrong. Navigating a city rife with corrupt officials and brutal criminal organizations, he must fight his way to safety while also attempting to rescue a politician's estranged son. Its stylish, visceral action promises to make this an instant benchmark for modern martial arts choreography. Number 6. Exterritorial. The German action thriller Exterritorial arrived on April 30th, focusing on Sarah Wolf, a former German Special Forces soldier battling PTSD. Sarah's life is ripped apart when her young son mysteriously vanishes inside the U.S. consulate in Frankfurt, a space governed by international immunity. With local law enforcement powerless, Sarah must rely on her military training and her own instincts to breach the diplomatic walls and expose a deeper conspiracy. Watch to see a powerful former soldier fight an impossible battle against a sovereign state.
Die ist eine Kämpferin.
Number 7. Last Bullet. The highly anticipated conclusion to the high-speed Lost Bullet trilogy, this French action thriller races onto Netflix on May 7th. Released from prison, car genius and former mechanic Lino immediately revives his relentless quest for vengeance against the corrupt cops responsible for the death of his mentor. Forming uneasy new alliances, Lino must use his modified street racing skills to hunt down his targets in a chaotic, turbocharged chase across the French countryside. This is required viewing for fans of intense, vehicular-centric stunt work. Number 8. KO. This French crime thriller, released on June 6th, features a former MMA fighter named Bastien, haunted by accidentally killing an opponent in the ring years ago. He is given a chance at redemption when the dead man's estranged wife asks for his help in finding their missing teenage son, who has fallen into the hands of a violent Marseille crime gang. Bastien teams up with a police captain, using his brutal fighting skills to tear through the city's criminal underbelly. Stream this film for hard-hitting martial arts action with a core of emotional redemption. Number 9. The Old Guard 2. The sequel to the smash hit superhero film, The Old Guard 2 returns on July 2nd. The team of immortal mercenaries is forced back into the shadows when their former comrade, Gwyn, returns with a ruthless new agenda that challenges the established rules of their centuries-long existence. Meanwhile, the group must contend with the resurfacing threat of corporate forces seeking to weaponize their unique biology for profit. Fans should tune in for more exhilarating immortal combat and a dramatic expansion of the mythology.
I don't have a choice.
Number 10. Ziam. A muscular Thai action horror film, Ziam shambles onto Netflix on July 9th. The story centers on a hero trapped inside a confined hospital during a sudden and catastrophic zombie invasion. Armed only with his wit and fighting prowess, he must battle his way through hordes of the infected and navigate the chaos of a collapsing medical facility to ensure his own survival and that of the few remaining survivors. Prepare for a uniquely Thai blend of bone-crunching martial arts and relentless, gory horror. Number 11. Mantis. Released on September 26th, Mantis is a South Korean Netflix action thriller directed by Lee Tae-sung. Set in the same assassin universe as Kill Bok-soon, the film follows a top hitman returning from vacation to find the underworld in chaos. As rival killers clash for dominance, he's forced into a deadly game of survival. With stylish visuals, sharp choreography, and a moody atmosphere, Mantis expands Netflix's Korean action slate. It's a sleek, character-driven thriller that will appeal to fans of assassin dramas and Korean noir storytelling.
나 죽이고 싶었어?
If you like this video, we'd really appreciate your support with a like and share. Subscribe for more great movie and show recommendations.
Create a smoke.